Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
It's 1-2.
Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Smoke toward third. Oh, look at Turner. It's there, and he's out.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love the step and a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
Just underway here in Southern California. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I got the count, 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Yu Darvish is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
First delivery to him as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. One-0 count. Here it is.
Hey.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at ball one. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
That is third. The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on the way.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the 2nd now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 0 for 4. Now here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
1 ball, 2
and he
strikes.
pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1. Nope, outside.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the 2nd. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
The count is full, 3-2.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And stepping in, Manny Machado. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Machado, runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 1 for 2. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. As he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
Set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Very high. 2-1. Popped him up. Bell has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Batting 6. The third baseman.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Marisnik. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting 7. The center fielder, Chris.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way, And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Popped up. Machado is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Now at the plate, here is Jake Marisnick, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
At the plate, Yu Darvish. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
The batter number 5, second baseman.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1. Darvish at second. Grisham is over at first with 1 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set the payoff pitch. This one skied out toward right. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Gavin Lux.
The shortstop, Gavin.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Julio Urias. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Here it comes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2 pitches fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready with another 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Now here it comes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. ready now is Yasmani Grandal as we begin the top of the fourth. He's set and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
And now Manny Machado. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2.
2-2 the count.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The first baseman,
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes.
The count is 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jake.
Next to hit, Jake Marisnick. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Bell, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Stepping in now, Yu Darvish. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Up next to the Cowboys, the center fielder, Grizzly.
Into the box, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the stretch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's Corey Seager. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here it is. And it's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. high in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Friars. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. And the pitch.
No, inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
Now
so with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 2-1. Set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. first offering on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And foul.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
To the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Ready with the 2-2.
The count is full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brustar Graterol takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 56, Brustar Graterol.
Manny Machado will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now the 1-0. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. This is foul right side.
Ball.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Grandal is off at first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here now the 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Josh Bell, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set, the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Betts to the track. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Padres leave a pair. They lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, here is A.J. Pollock. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Justin Turner will be next. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Turner swings, and it's a very well-hit ball to left. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. In now, Chris Taylor. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
The left fielder, Jake.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Taylor. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back, the pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Into the box, Yu Darvish. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Left side. The sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Popped him up. Lux shading to his right. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Batter will be Gavin Lux. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now here it comes. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Max Muncy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
That's the ball.
2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
3-0, here it is. Fouled away. Lux aboard here at first with nobody out. Sent foul.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes the payoff pitch. And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Next up, Trey Turner. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Craig Stammen, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 34, Craig Stammen. Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Grisham. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Up next to the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Stammen, an Ohio native. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here comes the 1-0. Here's a ball hit softly down to third. Throw gets it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
As he'll watch a sinker here that
Ball
misses.
1, no
it's
strike.
ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a pitch on the way. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Friars 2. Alex Vesia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Dodgers, number 54, Alex Vesia.
7th inning ready to roll. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
From the stretch.
Nope.
Not
that's the ball.
close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Vesia is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Had the green light, 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. No, now. Now here's the pitch. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Behind 0-2 now. Soto, base runner at first with 1 out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.